SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm your host, Grande Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cats, put your paws up. If you rock with the Big Cat, Brian Burns had wrist surgery over the bye week. Quietly he did it. Shouts out to you, keeping your business on tight. Is this something to worry about, or is this okay? We'll talk about it. But first, cool question before we get started. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Maybe? I vote yes, 2020. Do you like Carolina Panthers like I love the Panthers? If you like give me a dab. Listen, man, my man did this thing so quietly, so secretively. This is how you go about your business. Let's talk about, is this little big or big? Let's get into it. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss the video. Now, listen, according to the Panthers Wire, shout out to the Panthers Wire, and Joe Pearson at The Athletic, Brian Burns ended up having a minor procedure on his wrist, but he said he is definitely playing this week. Now, the injury came a few weeks ago when Brian Burns slammed his fist onto the turf after deflecting a punt return. Apparently, he was frustrated because he did not get the outright block. Now, Brian, baby, I mean, Spider-Man, you're afraid of spiders? Yeah, I'm afraid of spiders. Mr. Flamethrower, if you're gonna show your frustration, don't hit the ground. I got another way for you to show your frustration. Here it goes.
So fucking tired of this shit. Fuck this shit.
All seriousness, listen, man. From what I'm reading into on WebMDSportsMedicine.com, they're saying it's pretty much from all the symptoms of him hitting the ground. I don't think it's a scapholate tear in his wrist, which is that little ligament right there, right by the thumb and in the middle of your wrist. I don't think he tore that. I think it's more so just a simple tear of a ligament or cartilage. And they pretty much went in there and did a thermal shrinkage, which involves a special radio frequency probe that uses heat to shrink the damaged ligament and treatment and provide stability. Now, with that being said, it said even with this done, it should be about 1-2 weeks, the recovery time. Maybe wear a brace. How would this affect him? I don't know, man. There may be some signs of weakness in his hand. You know what I mean? So that could come up to a big play when you're trying to wrap up and grab hold of somebody. I don't know if he'll have it wrapped. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But he definitely said he's playing. I'm pretty sure he'll get some kind of pain management there as well. We're going up against a team that only allowed 1.3 sacks per game. So, yes, his involvement is very big there. But is it something to worry about? I don't think so here. And if it does become a problem to where he can't wrap up and grab and stuff like that, I think we're loaded at that linebacker spot. I mean, from Marquise Haynes to Bruce Irvin, Mario Addison, we have a numerous amount of guys that can go in there and get it done if it proves to be too much for him to deal with it, man. But Brian Burns, I got to give him props for this, man. I mean, he kept it on the hush, you know what I mean? Got it done low-key. And by the time we found out, it was already done. So shout out to him keeping your business airtight. So that would be interesting to see how much of that pain management is going to come to involvement. I think he's a pretty tough guy. I think he will handle it. Brian Burns is a guy who has been number one in this draft class when it comes to pressure and sacks applied going into this year, or coming out of this year so far through week 8. So I'm excited, y'all. I mean, I'm excited. I'm not too much worried. You know, like I said, I'm pretty sure it was a minor sprain where he had just go in and get a arthroscopically cleaned up, you know what I mean, a little laser treatment or some shit like that. He'll be fine. Now, with all that being said, I do want to see how he's going to look against the offensive lineman. I think they will try to run at him. I think they will try to make him use his hands to get off blocks. Something that, you know, with one hand or messed up wrist could be kind of challenging. So it's going to be interesting to see this. But I think Brian Burns is athletic enough to be more than just a pass rusher. I mean, he can affect you in the passing game, drop back game. We've seen guys in the past like JPP and other linemen who wore casts or wore splints or whatever on their hand and still be just as disruptive. So I think it comes down to his tolerance, like I said again, and his pain. But I think they're going to come after him to see what he's about. And if it proves to be too much, then we're going to have to find a different way to attack these guys. Brian Burns is a special kind of athlete with one hand or no hand. He's just that quick. He's just that deceptive. He can get through the gaps faster than you know it. this defense is going to cause major nightmares for this offense, okay? Not to take any shots at the 49ers schedule because, as I said before, you can't control who you play, but you can determine the outcome of the game. So I don't want to take a shot at their schedule, but they haven't really faced a defense like this, okay? So shout out to Perry Field, shout out to Ron Rivera, shout out to those guys, Eric Washington as well. I think the concept that we have blitz package, that we have the pressure package, and a shutdown elite cornerback in James Bradbury is going to make it tough on Garoppolo. And I think Brian Burns is not going to have to do a lot. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going to have to do a lot, but I do expect for them to test him. Get in the comment section. I want to hear what you think about this topic, man. Do you think this is major, or do you think this is something that is being overblown right now? I'm your host, Grande Gato. Make sure you guys get in the comment section. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, KeepPounding_TV, Spotify, Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, wherever we are. We're taking over the internet, y'all. Pause up. Let's get up out of here. Let the church say, damn. Don't forget to subscribe to the Carolina Panthers custom helmet giveaway video in the playlist. Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away free a $300 retail value Marvel's Avenger Carolina Panthers helmet. Keep pounding.